Hello people, the Friends of 32 is back. And here we got Rockman 4 Endless. Yeah, I just wanted to take a look at this since this is my favorite Rockman game on the NES. I usually like to do unarmed because it tests my ability with the Mega Buster and all. So, here we have bug copters in compensation for my terrible commentary of the Horus Robot Master series. I really wish I hadn't made those. Those were just terrible. Yeah, so it's an endless stage. It has no end. Except when you die. And they'll fly themselves off screen. And, yeah, you die. Also, one interesting thing I noticed on Nestor J is that if you hold tab, you double your speed. Now we have the shield attacker. This is the first game where they appeared. Those are spark spines. These I actually do not know their name. I'm gonna be doing walkthroughs soon, so hey, I'm gonna need some extra practice with the games that I will need walkthroughs with. This I have a lot of experience with though, but I just wanted to show you how fun it is before I actually do it. If you're doing unarmed mode, every 30 screens or so, you will actually gain weaponry of each Robot Master. And it's very fun. Overall, I think Mega Man 4 had the best Robot Masters. They had the best design, best weapons. And I think the difficulty was just right. Assuming that I don't get hit by anything. These caterpillars, they look like they're from the Joes, but I don't know. These are Skull Mets. They're invincible from the side, but they are definitely not Met types. They will blink twice and then always shoot bullets out from their helmets. Oh, never mind. These things are called Inorm, like inchworm. Now, if you have like pixel perfect time, you can slide under that Inorm, but I could never manage it. These are Skeleton Joes, just make sure they don't hit you. And I don't want to scroll any of those off screen. One charge shot will kill it. And use that to your advantage. So, I definitely will not have all of my extras done by this weekend. Sorry. A bit of an update for all you guys. These are swallows. Swollen? I have no idea. They're related to the bird enemy from Mega Man 10, but they're definitely not Pippies. These guys, I have no idea what they're called. And I forgot to mention, this guy is named Jumbig. So yeah, with all my vacation stuff going on, I'm preparing for college, so I won't have enough time to cover every extra that I want to do. This is a bit of an update video for those interested in what's going on with my life right now. Oh, you're kidding me! You're throwing the worst Robot Master at me. Ah, oh, screw you. Hey. Oh. I hate him so much, Bright Man. I hate Bright Man so much, Eve. He is extremely difficult to defeat Buster only, because he could get a cheap shot on you when he uses his flash stopper, but I am very surprised that I'm winning. Now, after a certain health, 12, 20, and 24, he will use the flash stopper. The strategy I like to use is shoot him once with the Buster, and then just spam Rain Flusher. That way he can never get to those time periods. But it looks like he got to those periods anyway. Ooh, that was really close. I can't believe I did it. But now we can somewhat rest. And then they throw this room at me. The Dust Crusher room. I hate this room so much. And I have very little health left. I have about a third life left. This section right here isn't so bad. It's just like the last part where you could get squished to your death. But all the weapons in this game, fantastic. My favorite weapon is the drill bomb because it's very powerful. It does about 6 times the amount of damage as the Mega Buster did. And I'm just going to stay out of danger. Ugh. Oh, I need that. Thank you for dropping that life. That refilled to about half health. Well, more than that. And that Nezumi Man walkthrough, I do not like that game. I may have said that I liked it, but no, I do not. The control mechanics, they are extremely stiff, and I feel that they're over-controlled. You jump way too high, it's really hard to control yourself in mid-air, and with the controller that I was using, it was just freaking insane. I do not recommend that fan-made game. I recommend that you play Rocko-chan. It's a fantastic game, just not Nezumi Man. Ron Mithril did, and he said it was great, but personally, I do not like that game at all. So, I feel really bad that I had to suffer through that nightmare. Especially for the fact that that took me like 5 months to actually complete that walkthrough since my computer died at the time. And then I had to create the previous 4 parts and play through the entire game a second time after downloading it. It is hell. Oh, and this guy right here, he is called Moby, the mid-boss of Dive Man stage. These scuba diver mets, I forget what they're called. These are squids that often have very awkward names. These guys, I forget what they're called. That mummy, it's called a mummira. It'll throw its head at you. Mega Man 4, yeah, This room always makes me nervous. Flash Stopper! And that's a jump that I always never feel that I'm going to make. I need him to come right down here. So, I'm leaving for vacation in like 2 days, so I will have like next to no time at all to actually make videos for you guys. But, oh, you're kidding me. I mistimed that. And Ringman, I was wrong when I said he was hard. This guy is actually really easy, as many of the robot masters in this game are. This guy is extremely easy. And I've never had him be this cooperative ever when I played it, at least for the beginning. And the jumping mechanics in this game is just very fluent, and the sliding at least goes faster, and it's a lot more controllable. The thing that I hate about the slide in Nezumi Man is if you're on the ice, and if you're trying to slide away from danger, and if you try to swap the opposite direction of your slide will actually continue in that opposite direction. I'm going to test the slide mechanics here. If I'm going to slide and I tap the opposite direction, it'll stop. That's fine. But in Nezumi Man, it doesn't do that. This was especially apparent when I faced Ice Nezumi and I was trying to dodge his attacks. So many life and weapon energy. The life of my energy. Does that even make any sense? And these cannons, they're called Picado 24. They take 1 hit to kill, but their opening point is just extremely shortened. Oh, finally! Weapon energy I can get. I'm just speechless still that I beat Brightman, Mega Buster only. And once you reach screen 264, things will start to do one more unit of damage. But I say room 264 is where you stop, because it'll make things extremely difficult. Go to Kid 4's channel. He has like a 7-video series of him playing Rockman 4 Endless. It's pretty interesting. This is the final room for when you face Wily. I don't think you actually fight Wily bosses in this game, though. In fact, no, you don't. A bit of a refill room if you want. Ugh. Nah, never mind, but hey, it's just me. This is Cossack 3. I got Pikaio 24. There are 2 set time intervals when it can open up its shell and take advantage of those 2 time intervals. But sometimes it can change its pattern without warning and just shoot you anyway. Hey, nice life up. But yeah, I'll make this a 2-parter, so see you in the next part.